Hi and welcome in. So, as has been a thing since Christmas, uh, more Return to Moria.
With hammer and axe, we cleanse the world from the shadow of the ring and its master. Yet we dwarves celebrate as a scattered people, cut off from our one true home. Across Middle-earth,
Game really doesn't like me trying to skip that. It really doesn't. To be fair, that's probably the reason I'm missing some of the story. I've never watched that. Also, I didn't intend to have the game screen shown just yet. So we'll get that off while I join. There we go. And that can come back now. So, I can't remember exactly where I was. All I remember is that I ran into Yorktown, got terrified, and tried to escape again. Where's my coffee gone? Can't be doing getting up at like 4 o'clock in the morning not having a coffee. Okay, so we're here. Okay, it's late morning. I mean, it's probably going to be food time soon, so to start the day, let's go with medley skewers. Because it will probably be lunch. Oh, there you go. It's just hit noon. Well, what do I have on there? Gold! Where's gold go? Alright, I'm gonna sort my inventory out. Money. I need a new treasure pile. What the hell? Oh no. I guess we could start a treasure pile elsewhere. I really want to just make a pit and just fill it with money and just dive in, like Scrooge McDuck style. I need 99 anyway to craft a new one. Although I suppose I could take 99 out of that. Let's put the money in here for now. Decide what to do with it later. Right, do I need these Musnacan carvings? I believe I got those to go back to the... To go back somewhere, so... These are probably the new ones. Grubs up. I can't for the life of me remember why we had why we collected the heroes tokens. There's something we needed them for, but I don't for the life of me remember what that is. Let's go and get something to eat. So I don't think it's my armor. I think it's my shield. But apparently now I have 3 armor bars. I feel like I only had 2 before. So I think that the game's slightly broken in thinking that this is a shield, a tier 2 shield. I think it actually is like a what, tier 4? Tier 3 maybe? Right, let's get this book put away. Oh. I don't know whether we want to keep growing oats. I'm going to grow that singular mint seed that I have. Right, let's go and put the oats away. I think this chest is full. Yeah, it is. I mean, this one probably won't be far behind the way it's going. Oh, I meant to put them books away. I've got no crossbow bolts again. So I need crossbow bolts. I thought it was black diamonds then. No, black diamonds, 19. That's a hell of a... That is a ridiculous sized barrel to brew beer in. I mean, come on. Can't even make any new beer yet. What's that all about? Tier 4. Have I got a tier 4 weapon now? I have, haven't I? Yes. Right, I need some crossbow bolts. I don't have any. And I think they're made on that table over there. Khazad bolts. Ironwood. That's expensive. I mean, is it going to make much difference, really? Okay. So I don't really want to use the ironwood. It's quite expensive. It is nice to have a use for the feathers, though. And that Khazad still. I'm not going to use those. I'm just going to use these for the time being. I mean, chances are, if I'm using the crossbow, I'm not in the thick of fight, so I can pick them off from a distance. And that's the point of the crossbow for me. I'll carry wood scraps for platforms. I'll carry stone. I need Ranger's journal pages. I've got build lore tomes and scrolls, and then I need some of this. I don't know how much to take. Like 20 maybe? There we go. I have enough like little bits and bobs to do whatever I need while I'm out and about, I guess. There we go. Right, let's go fly a kite. So I'm tempted to go to the upper armories and explore, because I think we ran from there through to there and to here. I don't think we really did any proper exploring, and at the moment, being on my own, it feels a little bit safer to explore where we've already been. So that's what I'm going to do, because we just ran through here. I mean, there's like precious gems right there. This is what I mean. We didn't really... I'm not entirely sure why we just kept pushing on, but we did. So I think I should spend a bit of time here exploring. See if there's anything we missed. oats. How am I going to get up there? Can I climb? Looks like I can. Yeah. This is why we built those platforms. We will put one of the rope ladder ones there. This is good. Is that the same? I'm kind of hoping this is the same. I don't think I can even get up there, to be fair. Oh no, I can. No, this is not the same one. Oh, but it has got more precious gems, so... What are precious gems in this game, then? Is this where you get, like, black diamonds? Oh, no. What the hell, game?
Those brooks divine of water fresh, like nectar to that all will spring. I'll glimpse inside the mirror here. The 7 stars that crown.
Well, this isn't good, is it?
Below the mountains 3 and tall, lie pillared halls that stand apart. I've ne'er beheld my casa doom, but know the road I'll take.
There we go.
Ah, a song for a mining heart.
It looks like some of the bits are like flying down there. I hope they're not, because I don't have to run all the way down there to get them. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Some of the way this game is designed, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Look, the dwarves like to dig, and they like to get all the riches and everything, even though they don't actually really have any kind of a use for any of them, which is fine, you know. We all like to collect something, but what I don't understand is that we're running around in the deserted dwarven like ruins, if you will, and they're full of diamonds and things and gold and iron in the walls that for whatever reason the previous dwarves that lived here just didn't care about. I mean, okay, from a gameplay perspective, obviously, yes, makes total sense. It'd be a very boring game if there was nothing for you to retrieve or craft with. But yeah, it's like, from a story point of view, doesn't really make a lot of sense. I'm thinking, is that something I've just dropped down there? Am I going to go all the way down there to find it's nothing, or how do I even go all the way down there? Oh, here we go. Why is it so windy? It was something I dropped, but it was absolutely nothing. It was just a bit of granite. I mean, did we explore out there? We didn't, did we? we just made our way up, and that was it. What's out here? What is this? Yeah, look, what's this? It's a copper. Doesn't hurt. But yeah, like parts like this, you know, where you're going outside of the walls of the dwarven sort of base, kind of makes a little more sense. But if I wanted to make it sort of fit story-wise, which they don't seem to care about, well, and that's fine. Like I said, it makes for a more fun game, I suppose. They could have just had parts of it where you could just dig out, just break a wall and just dig out there or something. I don't seem to have my cursor to... Wow, it went night, like, very night, very quick. Is there, like, a bed down here? No, there is a forge there. Okay. It's interesting how noisy and windy it gets when you get down here. What was that? Looked like some eyes then. Right, I need to put a bed down here, I think, because I don't want to go all the way back home. Okay, so I'm going to have to go back home. That's kind of annoying. But I think it's a good idea for me to go back while it's, what's it? While it's just going night or gone night. Because that way I can get my overnight oats, deep hash, mushroom scramble. I think I'll go with mushroom scramble. The only problem with that dish is that eggs aren't the easiest to come by. I mean, they're pretty easy to get, but I mean, you can't just farm like lots of eggs really easily. It's alright, my guy's hungry. So what we'll do is, we won't put a rope ladder there. So yeah, we need to explore down there. I've eaten, I'm gonna admire the treasure. Don't actually know what this admiring the treasure does, but it does give me a buff, so... There we go. I've got to say, I don't notice the buffs as much in this game as, was it Valheim? Like Valheim, you definitely notice the buffs when you've got them on you. Right, so I think I've cleared out this room. Although there is stuff up there. I might have put something up there. But we're now moving into this area. More oats. A rat. What? What is... I mean, is there something over there? It kind of looks like... The problem with having this light on my back is it only shines light behind me. So, like, at the moment, like, as an example, that lights up that area nicely, look, because I've got my back to it. If I turn to face it, I can't see anything. Part of me wants to go over there. I don't feel like... I don't feel like this is, meant to be just a big black chasm, like empty space there. What is... Oh, wow. A lot of crops growing here. Look at all these here. There's, this feels like something I could break through, look. Interesting. It's taking damage. Yeah, it's definitely taking damage though. Interesting. I said it felt like somewhere I could dig through. So just out of interest, it's down there where we were. Because we did go down, didn't we, around here? Well, no, that's not going down, that's going up. Well.
We got orcs.
You can eat my axe. I don't know. I just wanted to sound like...
That's one more for me.
It's an interesting corridor that doesn't seem to really go anywhere or do anything. I don't know if I want biteweed. I don't think I've ever found a use for it. There's a reason why I'm bringing all this wood with me. Interesting. Do these drop anything any good? Beans. Not even beans either, just seeds. There's some stairs there. Mint. Where do these stairs go? A weird staircase. What a really weird staircase. It's like... Still only wood scraps, eh? I'm gonna light as many of these as I can as I go around. To make it as light as I can possibly get it. It's nice for people viewing on the stream, and it's nice for me because this light on the back on my back is not that good. Much as I'd like it to be brilliant, it's really not. It's good when I hold it in my hand, but then I don't really have a shield to protect me. Also, it's just gone very dark, very quick. I love how I'm getting all these seeds, but honestly, I'm not getting any, like, way to grow seeds. The game's giving me, like, oh, here's infinite seeds. Enjoy. Not being able to plant them because you can't make any gardens. Because bats never appear. It's just so weird. I am lighting up as much as I can. Also, I just noticed this place is called the Red Eye Stronghold. Anybody that's seen Mystery Men will get it. But Red Eye, Red Eye, Red Eye. Wasn't expected to see you again, so spoon. Hello. This doesn't look good. Oh no. Well, this is... On the bright side, I found a new area that we haven't explored. On the not so bright side... No, don't say that. Don't try and think you're like something special. You've walked into a room with like thousands of orcs. No! Why would you go into the inventory? What the hell? So my plan is, I'm just going to hang up here so they have to come running up the stairs to me. Oh no. Hi. Right, I now have no armor. It's such a weird way of doing the armor in this game. Oh, I didn't intend to climb up there. What the hell? Will you just die, please? Just die, Jesus. Right. Okay. Everybody's dead except for the guy who's going to be the problem, the boss. I'm guessing the music stopped. Oh no, there's the boss. Right. It might be quite a while. Join us next time as we finally get this boss defeated. On the bright side, it's only him, so what is he anyway? And also, why is he spawn up there if he can't hit me? I'm gonna have to go over there and get him. This is where I die. Have I got anything to eat? I didn't expect to come across an orc stronghold. This is the problem. I figured we'd explored most of this area, and I did not expect. Orc medicine. Yeah, I'm going to struggle with this because I don't have any health. I also don't want to go all the way back to then have to come all the way back again. Also, that's iron. I don't suppose I could be lucky and find like ah! Yeah, oh no. Well, rip. Yeah, rip. I was just hoping that I could find some kind of a bit of food. I now have no armor or anything again. In a stronghold. I mean, on the as it happens, I had no armor anyway, so I don't suppose I've lost anything in that respect. I wonder what the... Oh, it's only a level tier 2 spear. That sword should be tier 3. No, that's a tier 2. Where's my frost sword? The problem I have is I don't want to carry too much stuff with me. I don't have a pack at all, so I actually can't carry anything. This is the problem. Like, what am I supposed to do now?
The landlord keeps a little dog that is mighty fond of jokes. When there's good cheer among the guests, he cocks an ear at all the jest and laughs until he jokes. They also keep a horned cow as proud as any queen, but music turns her head like hail and makes her wave her tufted tail and dance upon the green.
Ho ho ho! Let's sing it again.
No, let's not. Right, we've had that. We've got this. We're going to sleep. It doesn't matter if it's the middle of the day. I didn't really mean to do that. Yeah, I don't. So we did. We missed quite a lot. I thought we might have done that. I think I'm going to get an early night. I'm tempted with that to remove the background and just have it be a whole ordeal there. Right, so do I want to do I eat some cum cake? Apparently, just wow. What time is it? It's the dark, so it's just before the morning. So I will do some breakfast of just some fruit, and that's fine. I will admire the treasure, because, you know, that does something. I will say this, because that does something. Can I pray to this, maybe? No, I can't pray to that. The gods of Ale. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. I'm completely at a loss. More than any of the other games, like Valheim and Enshrouded. No, not so much Enshrouded, because I don't think you lose your stuff when you die in Enshrouded. Do you lose your stuff? That's interesting. I can't remember. But yeah, more than the other games, I feel like when you die in this, you're just screwed. You can't. It's so difficult to get your stuff back. Where was I? I'm so far from where my body is. Right. I think I was through this way. Okay, game. Oh, it's the dark. Oh, it's no wonder I'm cold. I thought the dark was just before the morning. I thought it was going to turn morning any minute. So I want to climb up here. For that. Fists of whatever. I don't really need the wood. But if I've got anything to light on the way around, you can sure bet I'm going to do that. Right, we're here.
We got orcs!
I know. It's why we're here. Because we've got orcs. I know, and you're not even orcs. You guys are blooming Urukai. So the chance of me taking on some Urukai with no weapons and having to run, I don't have any weapons to fight, so you're gonna have to bear with me, guys. Shut it. Okay, I'll hide behind this giant dwarf. Maybe they won't notice me.
There's nothing here.
I mean, consider you've just been chasing me up there.
I thought all the dwarves had fled Moria.
I don't remember Oh, I haven't got... I thought I'd got wood on me. I was trying to light some of the... It's first light, so it's morning. I don't know if that actually means anything in respect to my situation. But hey. There's some wood scraps. Light some of these. I'm picking up stuff and I really shouldn't be picking up stuff, although the thyme seeds will stack. At least. My God, it's so cold. I mean, I feel it myself, honestly. Ah. Here it is. Right, the chances of me getting in here and getting my corpse and back out again. Safe. Good for you. Hi, everybody. I mean, I've got no armor on, but I don't suppose I'm any worse off than I was when I was wearing my armor, because my armor's all broke. I guess I need to... It's these Urukai I need to go. I'm not being... I need to get rid of these little guys. Oh, I died again. I made it about that far. On the bright side, I made it closer to where the boss is, so you know that can only be more useful. Spawning, having to go to the boss with no. And this is going to be my game now. I'm just running there, trying to get my stuff, and dying, and trying to get my stuff, and dying. Wow, 17 seconds. The thing is, part of me is like, oh, I should probably take a backpack with me so I can carry stuff. But the problem with doing that is you can't wear 2 backpacks for some reason. Which means when I get the new backpack, I'm going to be holding a backpack in my hands instead of ready to fight. Although, let's face it, I wasn't ready to fight anyway. So, I'm done. That's it. Let's go then. It's just so far. Good thing there's no dragon around here. Otherwise I'd have to show a dragon who's boss as well. And that the boss would be him. He's the boss. Or she. I think it was a she, listening to its voice. But I mean, who can tell at the end of the day? It's a dragon. Was that just wood scraps? Or was that good wood? I think it was just scraps. That's fine. I'll use them to Good news is though, I've always got this torch on my head. Even when I'm even when I die, I come back with the torch on my head. So at least it's not completely pitch black. I have no idea which one of these is the way out. If I remember correctly, it was behind one of these, so it was like there. But it's not this one, obviously. That one doesn't have one, so it's got to be this side somewhere. And it is... You are the... I was going to say the winner, but I mean, let's face it. Ain't nobody winning here. I wish the game would just give me a break, just to get my stuff. Do you know what I mean? Right, now where's the way out? This is my problem. I keep coming in here and forgetting where the way out is. No. Oh no, where's he put my axe and everything? How big do you think my fingers are? Okay, right. I mean, I'm going to put my armor on. It won't, but I mean... Where's my trousers? So, the good news is I'm here. I got a beer. I got no armor. And I don't know really the best way to deal with this. I don't even know the way back home from here. All I know is that I usually do something like this. There we go. That's going to be a bit of a jaunt to get back home. And a bit of a waste of, like, everything, really. I can hear the dragon. This does not instill me with lots of confidence. Wow, so many oats. Yay, more rangers. Oh. Is there anything over there? I guess. Jesus!
All you steampunks and larpers, b-boys and hardheads, geeks, nerds and artists. You're invited!
Morning.
Your mum's friends and your cousins, your grand's bingo club and all the dozens
welcome
of others.
in,
You're invited,
with your
perky and properly
riders.
attired or wired,
Oh my God.
untidy, exhausted
I was
and
so
tired.
focused then on what was going on over here that you absolutely shocked me. Thanks for the raid, that's really appreciated, and yeah. It's good to see you anyway. It's been a while. I wanted to see what was over here, and I was focusing so much on the screen that you absolutely just... it's funny. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I've just got myself into a bit of a situation in the game. That was a little bit. Oh, that was funny. So yes, welcome in. What were you playing? No, it's fine. That was it makes for more interesting content, I suppose. So yeah, what were you playing? Marvel Rivals. Everybody's playing that at the moment. I don't. I'm not very good at that sort of game, so I don't really play them very often. Is it good? So yes, I've got this far in Return to Moria, and essentially I'm just surrounded by like orc fortresses and bases, and yeah, that's part of the reason I don't play them. So the problem I have with like multiplayer games like that is that I don't have like hundreds and hundreds of hours, and yet the good players have hundreds of hours, and they tend to be that far removed from my skill level that I just don't end up enjoying any of those games. And it's a shame, because I did used to play like multiplayer games like that when I had time, but yeah, I don't really have the time anymore. So yeah, so I play this type of game mainly, and with this particular one, it's they have some interesting mechanics that are making my time with it not quite as enjoyable. Yeah, that's exactly it. I would love to be able to spend time on the multiplayers. Hang on, sign of a fellowship. Where? What? Have I already read this one? You get better content though with those multiplayer games, don't you? You know, the interesting one-off situations that just... I remember back in the day, in the Halo days, when I had a LAN party with my friends, and like some of the kills that you get in multiplayer that you could never do in a single-player game are just, you know, they're just so much better. Ugh. So yeah, I'm kind of a bit lost in this at the moment, but I need to get home, so that's where I'm heading. Have you played this at all, or is this your sort of thing? It was given away free on Epic like over Christmas, so I was like, oh, my type of game, I guess I'm getting that one. I need to go home. I usually have company on this with me, but I appreciate that it's like it's a really weird time. I like it. The only thing I'm not liking about it is in every game I've played. Don't get me wrong, it works in real life, but in every game I've played, when you... Hang on a minute. Does that sometimes. Your armor protects you like a percentage. So like if your armor does 40 protection and somebody hits you for 50, you only take 10 damage. In this game, the armor protects you full stop. You won't take any damage at all until your armor's destroyed. But as a result, your armor gets destroyed really easy, and then you've got 0 armor. And so when you die and you go and collect your armor, you've still got no armor, and it's kind of pointless. That just took me 3 attempts to get my corpse. Because I had no armor. Even when I picked up my armor, I still had no armor. And I'd just keep dying. And the worst thing is, the only way to have any inventory space is to have a backpack. But if you take a backpack, then when you get your new backpack, you will just have a backpack in your hand that you can't do anything with. And so you can't fight. And some of the decisions are a little bit weird. It works in terms of real life, you know. In fairness, if you're wearing armor, you know, if you're wearing armor and it breaks, it isn't going to protect you, so it's fair enough. But yeah, it's kind of It's kind of an annoying feature, if I'm honest. Like, where I've got to just there was an orc town. It's just full of, like, the bad guys. It is, and it's good because I know now I've got armor on that I'm not going to take any damage for, I don't know, probably about 10 hits. But then as soon as those 10 hits have gone, that's it. I'm basically dead. I imagine the only way I could think of around it would be to carry lots. Yeah, and that's it. I'm just constantly having to repair, and it's getting on my nerves. And that's exactly where I'm going now, is to go there and die again. We got some buffs, we've got some food, but I like some of the mechanics. Like, so you probably saw there, when you get hungry, you cook food and it serves the table for you, and you can just, like, if there's two of you, you just stand either side of a table and eat, and you've got, like, beer that you can, so, like, I can have a mug of beer. Only, apparently, he doesn't want to drink it, he just wants to swing it around.
Drinking deep, and the cat began to wail. A dish and a spoon on the table danced, and the cow in the garden madly pranced, and the little dog tasted his tail. The man in the moon, he took his mug and rolled beneath his chair, and there he dozed and dreamed of it. In the sky, the stars were pale,
Really zoomed into
and
that.
dawn was in the air.
Oh, yes!
And, you know, so I do like a lot of the mechanics, but that armor thing just, it frequently frustrates me. Right, I'm back here. Where am I? This is the way. But at the moment, I don't know whether it's just because it's like, I don't know whether it's early access or what, but the load times are pretty bad on it as well. So, like, if I'm playing it on my own, as you just saw, it didn't load this area. It took a few moments. If I'm playing it with a friend, I have to host, or they have to host. It takes even longer to load. There's no, they're just testing the dedicated servers, so hopefully they get that sorted soon, because I actually have a server that I use for this sort of game, but I can't use it for this one. So we're going back there to fight this. So this is an area that yesterday we ran straight through, and I didn't realise there was more to it. And obviously now I've found it, but I'm on my own. So we're about to find out what's going on. It is night, and shouldn't really be doing this at night. But hey, what's the worst that can happen? Yes, it's my sort of game. I'm always playing the you know, the open world survival crafting. That's what this is, but it's set in the Mines of Moria after the Lord of the Rings films take place. There's a dragon I've got to fight. I've seen it and I've kept well away from it, honestly. And there's orcs. The orcs have taken over Moria. That's because of the return.
We got orcs!
Oh no, this is the war chief. Oh no. That's even worse.
That's all you got?
But one thing I will say, and I do really like about it, all the battles feel really epic and very, very Lord of the Rings. You know how, like, you're against the odds? It's just you against, like, thousands. but it does work well. I do miss my manoeuvrability from some of the other ones, like Enshrouded, Palworld. What is going on over there? I wonder if... my armor's gone. I don't know where the way out of here is either. That's the worst thing. Jeez Louise. I'm doing well though, so far. The Urukai are the problems. The Orcs, they're not so bad. They only take one hit in a lot of cases. But the Urukai are usually really... Yep, I'm nearly dead. If I could just get to the door, I don't even have to get out. I don't know where the door is, but if I could just get to the door, I might be able to... Is this the door? Why do I feel like I'm going further in than going out? I don't know if I want to, I feel like that's further in. Well, that's me dead. So yeah, that's yet another corpse run. Also, I've still got an arrow in me. That's not good. And it's night. Do I need to eat? Probably. I really want... This is as big as the treasure hoard gets as well. I really want to do a Scrooge McDuck. Just have a room full of it. Look, I can slightly clip into it. I want to go swimming in it. Right, it's first light, so we'll have some breakfast. So each time of day has its own type of meal. You get better buffs by having the correct meal for the time of day. There's no beer. What do I need to make scour pills there? No. Yeah, I like that. So I said, they've put a lot of thought into this food. It feels, if I'm going to be honest, it feels very Hobbit-y. And I'm aware that there is a Hobbit survival crafting game coming out, I think. Or something like that. And I'm kind of hoping they use a similar mechanic, because I feel like food is very important to hobbits. I had no idea I was a hobbit. So now I'm going to go and get my armor and die again, because my armor's broke. There you go. Hasn't loaded the next area. Yeah, they've got some really good mechanics, but this armor one is just frustrating. Because if I could pick up my armor and it could take a couple of hits for me, I stand a chance of like getting out of there. But as it is, my armor's destroyed. I'm no better off with my armor on than I am right now. Oh, and this is on solo mode as well. Like, just single player, like lowest difficulty. I can't believe when we first got to this area the other day, we didn't find this. That wall that was just dug through, we never found it on our first playthrough. What the hell? Here we go. Nice if I could have a portal down around here, to be fair, so it didn't have to run so far. Yep, I was on the exact opposite side of the room. Good for you lot. I'm gonna... Oh, I thought I was gonna stand up here where I'd be safe, but apparently not. Is this the war chief? Yes, this is the war chief, and I don't even have a weapon. Well, that's not gonna go well. Yeah, I don't think running this way is really a good idea. Everybody go away. I'm nearly dead again. It wouldn't be so bad if dwarves could run. They're not very good at running. I never realised that. Never realised the orcs could kill each other. This is what happens every time I die. It gets very frustrating. I'm not even gonna... I'll grab some lembas bread. One piece of lembas bread. And I'll eat it when I get there. So if you saw the Lord of the Rings films, the lembas bread can keep you going for like a whole day. It'll fill up my energy and my health and my hunger. It's actually by far the best food in the game. But it's also really, really hard to make. And if I'm honest, this feels like a wasted use of it, but hey. So, yeah, you said you were playing that Marvel game. Who's your go-to at the moment? Even though I don't play it, I do like Marvel, as you can probably see. I don't think Deadpool's in it, is there? Alright, so you're just trying them all out, see which one's the best. Sometimes it's the best way, honestly. I think a lot of people just pick a character and stay with them. I mean, I feel like Rocky's... Whoa! What are you guys doing there? No, it's fine. Moon Knight's in it. Wow. Hopefully those guys don't know where I am. They don't know I'm here. Surround who? There's nobody here. I thought so. Mantis could she just put people to sleep? I'm guessing. Rocket Raccoon sounds like he'd be good fun now. I do like the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I think it's really good fun. Whoa! I wish they'd all stop spawning, just for a minute. Oh, the Guardians of the Galaxy game's great. The only problem I had with it, which is why I don't stream it, I did actually start streaming it, but it's got a weird... Well, for a start, it's got a really good soundtrack, so you kind of want to have the proper soundtrack on, but then obviously there's a whole copyright thing with that, because it's proper songs. And secondly, I had a weird audio issue with it, which I could never manage to figure out. No matter what I tried, the game audio just wouldn't... had a weird echo on it. I think I might have fixed it now, because I think it was happening the other day as well. But yeah, I didn't understand for age. Stop going into your inventory. So as long as they're coming from in front, I can hold my shield up and I don't take any damage. So if I can thin their numbers... But yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy game was absolutely brilliant. It's probably one of my favourite games of the last few years, to be fair. On the bright side, I haven't got to go in that room anymore. Although I have got to go in that room, because what I need is in that room. But yeah, if you've got it... Or you know, you can get it. It's usually quite cheap, that Guardians of the Galaxy game. It is worth getting and playing. And like I said, if you can handle the copyright nonsense, play it on stream. It's really weird because when I played it, Twitch muted all my VODs due to the soundtrack, whereas YouTube said, "Oh, you've got all these games, all these songs, but it's okay. They're able to be used on YouTube." I was like, "Okay." I mean, you might have a chance with PS Plus. I don't think it's on Game Pass anymore. I actually bought it on the Xbox Series X on disc for £5, which I guess would be $5 if you're in the US. Or guess for €5 if you're in Europe, I suppose. So I've got my 2 buffs off that. I'm just waiting for my food. It's just hit noon, so I've cooked lunch. Such an interesting mechanic. The specific food for the specific time of day. I do like it. You have to kind of think about what you're gonna cook. So I nearly got out of that room. So but yeah, I do notice that Epic gave it away free not long ago. So I now have it on Epic as well. So I don't use the Epic Store. I refused for so long to get the Epic Store. I was like, I don't need it. I've got Steam. I've got thousands of games on Steam. I don't need more. But then they started giving away some actually really high profile, like pretty good games. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm being an idiot, like not getting it, just because I don't agree with their way of cutting off their competitors by, you know, having exclusives and whatnot. Yeah, exactly. This is why I do my Saturday stream. And I do my Saturday stream even if I can't do any in the week. If I'm feeling really ill and I can't stream in the week, I'll still try my hardest to do my Saturday one. Because my Saturday one is all about playing everything in my backlog. My backlog is currently 1,000. Well, I've got 1,200 games on Steam. And I played 52 new games this year. That's one a week, one every Saturday. I intend to do it again next. Well, it's this year now, isn't it? It's 2025.
We got orcs.
Hi. Oh, I know. Can they follow me up these stairs? Yes, they can.
There's something out there.
There's nothing out here. You're dreaming. Don't know what you're talking about. There you go.
With Mordor gone, it ain't gonna get better than this pit.
Who are you? Where are you? When are you? I need to get rid of this patrol because they're always here and I'm always running with no armor on. I'm going to see if I can get rid of them.
That's one more for me.
But yeah, my Saturday stream, it's not my most popular one, but and even when people do come in, they're coming in because of that game. And then they'll be like, oh, you should play this game. And you're like, no, it's just a one-off. I might never play it again. It depends on whether I like it or not. So the reason so when I dig through things like this, I dig up so I can drop down because I know the enemy can't get out then. And it means if I need to retreat, I can. I do wonder. Oh, actually, there's a bed here. Can I do... Oh, I can't repair anything now, can I? Is there anything up here? We must have come this way before. Oh, we came that way when we could have just come... Okay, well... well... Interesting. There's been... If I'm honest, there's been scant few. I played Life is Strange as part of it, and I loved it. I thought this is such a masterpiece of games, and I finished that one. And I think there's been a couple of others, and there's a couple that are still on my desktop, which is Shyness, the lightning something or other. I played that, really enjoyed it. And I'm sure there's a couple of others as well, but off the top of my head I can't think what they are. But yeah, it's not very often I keep playing them. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I used to buy. I try not to buy as many these days. Humble bundles and fanatical bundles. And the problem is that I'd say you buy it for one game. You know, spending 15 quid to buy a game that's 30 quid and getting 10 other games with it. You know. But the problem is that then you've got all these other games that you're never going to play. Most of them are trash, honestly. They're not my sort of thing, or maybe in a lot of people's cases, anybody's thing. This is apparently where they fought the cave troll in Lord of the Rings. Apparently. Am I here? Am I back? Yes. Is there a repair station in here, please? No, but there is a waystone. So I can go and repair my stuff. I am determined to clear that room out. It is going to be... I've got 2 of those to do. They're called Orc Warrens, I think. I have 2 to clear out in both of the areas that I've got to. So I need to do it. If it's the last thing I do. I feel like my headphones are going to disconnect. It's the only problem with wireless headphones. I feel like they were on charge all day yesterday. Right. I don't have too much stuff. I'm going. Let's see if I can find it. Find out what that guy is guarding. This is what I need. So yeah, I've noticed there's a load more of this type of game coming out this year. So once I finish playing this, I'm going to start playing Subnautica because it's been a while. Because Subnautica 2 is coming out this year, and this is the sort of game I like. And the best thing about Subnautica 2 is it's multiplayer as well, whereas the first one isn't. Oh, that's it. Yeah, definitely do. It is... Honestly, Subnautica's really good. The only problem is I do suffer a little bit from thalassophobia. So when I travel like really low down in the sea, I am absolutely just constantly on edge. I hate it. But yeah, gotta definitely do that. You'll absolutely have so much fun with it. The story's great. The gameplay's great. The music, the soundtrack is just... I mean, if you like the film, you know, you'll really like that. But no spoilers from me. I'm not going to mention anything else. Suffice to say, there's a lot of characters in it. That's it. That's spoilers. Right. Okay. So. This staircase is such a weird... It's like a weird flex. Why would you build a staircase like this? Like, you've just got 2 adjacent staircases. One of them doesn't even reach the top, look. It just hits a block at the top. What sort of weirdly designed staircase? I don't know which way it is because I don't have a corpse out there anymore. Yeah, so Subnautica is one of this type of game where it's... But you don't fight in it. There's no combat at all. Well, for the most part. Right, let's try and lure everybody away. I'm feeling that they keep respawning because I've killed so many of them now. Also, is it just me? Does my guy sound like Scrooge McDuck? Will you stop trying to get behind me? Yeah, well, we really have. So we were, oh my god, where have all these come from? So essentially the story of this is, and I'm not going to lie, I don't really understand why it's like this. We were here to try and get into the Mines of Moria. And then, for whatever reason, they were exploding and we fell in. And that's it. We fell in, just me and my friend, and everybody else is like, "Oh yeah, we'll be fine. We'll stay outside. You guys just have some fun in there on your own." It's like, why the hell don't we just wait there for them to rescue us? But no, instead we're like, no, we're gonna go and explore the entirety of the mines on our own. No worries. The armor mechanic, if we could carry like something with us that could charge, that could give us like a charge of armor, you know, you could just quickly repair it on the fly. That mechanic where it just completely breaks wouldn't be an issue. I mean, it would be an issue because you'd have to carry something to repair it, but it wouldn't be as big an issue as it is now. It's like my armor's just broke, so I'm now not wearing any armor. But this is the second time, sorry, I've completely cleared this room out. I feel like they just keep respawning. But now I've got to go and fight the boss with no armor. Yeah, because of course he'll stand at the top of the ladder that takes me like 4 hours to climb up. I think he's taunting me. I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow. Except it doesn't seem to be working. Because he won't let me up there. Do you know what? Is he at the top of the ladder again? He's in a minute. Okay, it's just me and you now, mate. Come on. We got this. Oh, I'm not close enough. Oh no, and I've died up there with the boss. Oh, God. And it's night as well. I could do with sleeping. Let's get some breakfast on and see if it'll let me sleep. I'll have mushrooms, scrambled eggs, or whatever it is. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll get a couple of buffs. There we go. There's been one entire stream in this single place. That's all I've It's all I've done the entire time. The orc towns are, in my experience, a bit too hard because, as you saw, they just seem to never stop. But then again, I'm also well aware that I am not like a professional gamer. I'm not very good at anything. I mean, I probably game for what, like 2-3 hours a day, if that. I'm not going to get all these out. I wish I hadn't picked up the ones I've got, to be fair. In fact, I'm going to drop them. We've got plenty of oats anyway. The only thing it's worth picking up is the wood, so that I can light any braziers or anything as I'm going around. Where's my body? It's up there. Okay. I think all the dwarves have seen some stuff, to be fair, if I'm honest. Looking at your comment. They've had hard lives, you know. They dug too deep. They summoned a Balrog.
We got orcs.
Oh no! Don't jump down. See, and they've all spawned again. Because, you know, of course they've all spawned again. And there's oh, bats. Interesting. Are you bats actually going to come for me or what? Interesting. I think the bats have all bugged out. So, you know, because we didn't think you were having a hard enough time spending close to like 2 hours in one room, we thought we'd summon some bats as well to make it even harder. I think I've found something out that I didn't know. I've never seen so many bats in one place. Somebody in this room is spawning bats. Sorry, I know I'm kind of confusing you right now, but so essentially, in order to do any farming at all in this game, you have to have bat droppings. And I can never find any. We've only got 2 gardens. I'm almost dead. I don't know where the way out is, otherwise I would go. I think that might be the way out, just right in front of me there. But yeah, this is just dumb that they all just suddenly, oh, we'll all respawn then now. I'd cleared everybody out. Late morning, let's do a lunch then. It's probably, oh, bangers and mash. Right, get me buffs. So that's really weird. But on the bright side, I did kill quite a few bats. I could have probably have moved away from there, honestly. But I was kind of more interested in the fact that somebody kept spawning bats on me. I'm wondering if we can use that to farm bats. Obviously, when there's two of us playing, one of us spawns bats and just, like, I'm guessing that what was happening was because none of them could get up to me on that platform, they were spawning bats, I guess. I am going to give myself a little bit of extra health with one lembas bread. I didn't mean to eat that then. Oh well. It was a bit of a waste of a piece of lembas bread. I'll have to remember to go and farm some more before I end the stream today. Come on, game. You know you can load that. It's what I've been doing for the last hour and a half. You know I can load in this area. The first time I came to this area, there's a big dragon here. I'm just grateful that they're not here anymore. Yeah, I think these headphones are going to disconnect. I only worn them for like one stream. Maybe two. Hello? Well, that sounded a bit ominous. I can just hear the wind. It's just really, yeah. Silent, just wind. That's all I can hear. Like some sort of terrifying ASMR. Can I even get up on that platform? There's a ladder. Oh, the boss is back up there again.
Filthy dwarves!
I don't want the boss to be up here again. No, leave me alone. I think I'm going to go. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much here on my own. It's just, I'm not getting stressed, but I'm just getting like beaten down just so much. There's no point. I got myself some bat droppings. How many did I get? Where's my helmet? My gloves? 17. Well, considering up until now the highest amount we'd ever got in one time was 6. That's 6, 12. I'm just one short. I'm just one short of making 3 farms. I don't know where the way out is. Ah, this will be it. Yeah. I can't get out of there. I made it a little bit too high. The dwarves cannot jump. I mean, I think it's done on purpose because in the Lord of the Rings films, they take the mickey. Well, Legolas takes the mickey out of Gimli for not being able to jump. Because of his little short dwarf legs or something like that. I don't know the best place to go. Getting down there feels a bit... I think going this way feels easier. And I mean, that's the loosest possible sense of the word easier. This is definitely not easy. The design of some of the like dwarven stuff's really nice. Yeah, no worries. Right, well, thanks for the ride. Thanks for coming in anyway and spending a bit of time. It's really appreciated. And yeah, I hope you have a good sleep then. Hang on, is this the way I'm going? Is this the way I want to go? Potentially. I don't know where I am. I'm just looking for somewhere where I can go and travel home. I have no idea where I am. I've definitely been this way because we've dug out all these, and this is the big pickaxe, so this isn't even me. Oh, here I am. I'm back here again. This is exactly where I wanted to be. Home. Okay, so I can make a couple more gardens. So, and that's good news. I don't really know where to put them though. Unless I bring this out a bit more. See if I can make gardens. Garden. Roasting pit. Workbench. Farm box. I don't know whether that's going to be too far. Oh, can I put one there? I could make more. Oh my god. Right, has this got enough sun? Sun. Yes. So that's good news. Everything has enough sun. I don't know what biteweed is used for yet. I haven't found... There we go. Is there a recipe that we grew that uses biteweed? That does not sound pleasant. Chitin, or kittin, or chittin, or however you say it, and scales in a drink. That just does not sound pleasant. Right, let's repair my armor. That's the thing. You know that your mechanic for the armor doesn't work when... Oh, do you know what? If I craft evening ale, it won't be... Oh, no, we've got... What have I... No, I didn't... No, I didn't want you to... I wanted to purge that. How the hell? I guess I have to break it. I didn't intend to do that. I suppose I could break the furnace and put it back down. Right. Get my beer. I can't reach those keys with my fingers. Is it weird that I can't, or... What the hell was that? There's somebody coming. Let's go and kill them before they alert anybody else.
Shh, quiet. I see prey ahead.
I wouldn't worry too much about... Oh, okay, well, the prey's dead, so
That's all you got.
there's that. Okay, I don't really need anything that they've dropped. While I'm out here, though, I will get these oats. There we go. I might have to pick all this up, because I'm about to put it all in the chests anyway. Yep, the game's lagging in. Why is there a rat in my house? The hell? I can't attack him because I'm going to break all my furniture. As funny as that would be, like some sort of comedy movie where I'm running around the house trying to kill the rat, and actually all I'm doing is just trashing my entire house, which is a lot worse than what the rat would have done. So he's now my pet rat. Oh! This is where the bolts went. I don't know why it put the bolts in that chest. Right, we'll stack the granite. Got no more ironwood. Still kind of hard to come by, honestly. Have I not got any of this stuff? Oh yeah, I've got copper. Okay, my inventory is looking okay-ish. I don't need the Navi's one. We've passed that area, haven't we? Okay, so it's twilight. We'll get some breakfast on. And we'll sleep. And I will do myself another drink while I wait for him to sleep. It didn't take him long to sleep. Okay, food's ready. Grub's up. I feel a bit bad about making, accidentally doing an evening ale. What I might do is, I wonder how much it, so it takes 4. So it's like, what, 5? If I make 5 of those and just fill them with evening ale, then at least we won't have 2 things with evening ale. That's the problem, is I've got 2 of them. I really want to take on that base, but I know that they just keep respawning, and unless I kill him, they're going to keep respawning. And this one's no better, because this has also got one of those places, although it is right next to But honestly, I've got like, what, a maximum of an hour to try and take it out. I ain't going to be able to. Okay, so why is it so dark? I mean, it is the dark, so maybe that's why it's so dark, but wow. Oh, my light's not working on my back again. That's why.
Give him a lesson.
Who's talking?
We just did.
Who are you?
Bruise him up, goat.
What is happening?
We got orcs!
Filthy, go back to your rat hole.
That's one more for me!
I don't know what has happened here. Also, one thing I don't know, I don't understand in this game, is why sometimes when you hold the button to put your shield up, it doesn't actually put the shield up. Right, well, I'll pick all this rubbish up, because let's face it, if anything's causing lag, it's all this stuff. Wouldn't it be lovely if I had like an auto pickup button? Oh, hang on. Oh. Well, wouldn't you know it? Ooh, ironwood. Ah, well that's... I have no idea where I am or what's going on. It's just dark. I want to go up there. There's more ironwood. There's a chest in that house. Oh yeah, there's still like a dragon or something on the loose around here. A fell beast, I believe. Oh, that's not a chest. I thought it was a chest. There's a gem cutter. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to fix this. I mean, bless it. It's there now. Is there no way that... What's this? Where's the music? Why did the music just go? I'm a bit worried about who's that? Who? What? Who's doing this? Hello? He sounds in pain, whoever he is. Got a diamond, nice. There's definitely somebody's having a scrap around here somewhere. Do you mean dwarves are where? What is going on? Jesus, these guys. Was that wargs? Oh yeah, wargs down there. Hi guys. You've been calling me. What do you want? Hi. They're behind me, aren't they? Oh no.
Take that!
It's a very interesting city that they've got built here. I can't break all of that. I tried. What I want to know is what's this giant wooden cage thing? And do I want to break it? Is this a bad idea? It's a giant cage. Okay, it's a giant wooden cage just boxing off that bit of stone there. Interesting. This area is so noisy. Hi. That's holding down. Look, oh crikey, that was close. Ah, where did this other one come from? I swear there was only one of them. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this place is a bit quieter now. Nope, still not. There's still someone else making a noise. What's that there? So I'm making a point of picking up all the scraps and things on the floor. Just in case that's part of the reason why we're getting so much lag. Who are you and why are you making so much noise? Hi, is it you? Look what I spotted. I got Gundabag slag. Whatever that is. Slag. Oh, I got no granite. Do I get granite from breaking these, maybe? No, normal stone. spinning wheel. There's so much like furniture and stuff in this place. I wish we could just rebuild it all. I'm looking for some granite. I didn't mean to break that.
You call yourselves orcs?
No, I don't. What's this number one here? Oh, this is the furnace that I built. Can I build a forge right here? And it will, you know, a hearth. I get loads of build lore scrolls. I don't think I know I've asked many times, but I don't feel like they actually do anything. I want to get up there. No, it's fine. What is that area that's so lit up over there? I've got so much crap. But hopefully, picking up all that crap, hopefully that'll stop some of the lag. I'm guessing that it's picked up that there's like loads of bits all over the floor and trying to draw them into the area. Can I mean, I can. Hang on. I can do this. And yeah, this place is going to be really good. Oh, this is why it's so noisy. Oh, hi. I need to stand here with my shield out, because those guys seem to be shooting each other. No, I don't know what's going on. They can't hit me, whatever's going on. Oop. Interesting. Can I go up here? Is this granite that I can mine? No. If you recall me saying, this is the other Orc town that's like right next to my house. I want to know where some of these are dropping down from. They're actually damaging the walls, look, with their arrows. Interesting. Okay, well. And is this where I want to be? Is this where my waypoint is? No. Oh, here. No, this is it. No. Okay, very interesting indeed. Right, armor's repaired. I'm starving. I guess I'm doing an evening meal. Chips. Chips need salt. Wow, where's all the salt gone? I guess I'm doing meat skewers as an evening meal. I guess put as much stuff on these piles as possible. Oh no.
You'll not kill this dwarf.
They will. You're starving to death.
That's one more for me. We got orcs.
Goblins I can handle. Oh, thank God that was only a low level grade. This is why it's important to have your base in a low level area. Thanks, Valheim, for that valuable lesson. My dinner's still not done as well. I was starving. I ran into battle, starving. The only problem with that low level raid is I don't get any good loot out of it. I have so much stuff in my inventory. So many scraps. Gems. I need to make another treasure pile. Anuminous spice. Milled oats. Journey bread. Okay. I've never come across that before. I must have just found that. When I was just holding down E to pick everything up. I guess I'll keep hold of the journey bread. It loads of build lore scrolls and things. What's that noise? What is that there? Scales. Where do we get those? I don't know what's in this chest. It's empty. We need to put... What sort of wood have I got to put on? Wood scraps. I'll keep the wood scraps and the stone. They're coming useful. Build lore scrolls. Crystal flares. We don't want the hide. Okay, go upstairs. Put the build lore stuff away. I know it's tired. I'm tired. I know the feeling, honestly, mate. Okay, so that doesn't like light. Okay, that's good to know. I don't have anything else to plant. That's good. At least we've got, what, 4 of them now. I don't know what we can do with half of this stuff now. I mean, we've got this, look. A healing flower. Also, the dwarven healing flower as well we've got. My guy always feels a little bit awkward on his own doing this sing and dance thing.
Horses of the moon, they neigh and champ their silver bits, but the master's been and drowned his wits, and the sun will be rising soon. So the cat on his fiddle played a diddle diddle, a tune that would wake the dead. He squeaked and he sawed and quickened the tune, while the landlord shook the man in the moon. It's after 3, he said.
Ah, I live for ale, a fire, and a song.
Oh, that's the first time I've heard him say that. It makes a nice change. Okay, I'm going to bedroll. I'm going to try, if I can, to find a cable to plug my headphones in, because they keep making a noise, and I'm a bit worried they're going to disconnect. Okay, I don't have one. That was quick. It was a quick look around. Right, so, what's Pale Hope? Everything's repaired. That's all done. We're going to grab some of this. I don't actually remember where the statue was that I was going to go and rebuild. It was almost definitely by this outpost. Because that's why I was looking for... that's why I went back up looking for more granite. Couldn't find any anywhere. Okay, why am I so hungry? I guess I'll see what that bread's like. Okay, that's fine. Right, so I think I was over here somewhere. Nope. Oh, my light's not working again. Let's not be right at the edge of a cliff when we take it off our back and put it back on again. feel like I was around here somewhere. Is it down here? I mean, what is the point of this little area if there's nothing there? Also, is there not a way we can make this area lighter? This area is so dark. I mean, can I just attach lights just around the place? I can, can't I? Assuming I've got the ingredients, which I probably haven't. Standing torches, metal fragments, of course. Just that the whole place is just so dark. And this is the point I was trying to make before with this game. That we're dwarves, we live underground, yet we can't see in the dark. It wouldn't make any sense. Like, you wouldn't choose to live underground if you can't see anything. Because that just... I mean... You're naturally afraid of the dark because you can't see. That's why we are naturally afraid of the dark, because we can't see in it and we don't know what's there. It makes complete sense. So it doesn't make sense that the dwarves would even live underground if they can't see in the dark. They must have some kind of night sight. It's also really weird because if I remember correctly, elves can see in the dark, and they live out in the forests and close to the sun. I mean, we don't get a lot of ironwood every time we get ironwood, but at least we're consistently getting ironwood. That's the thing. I might have to watch the stream back at some point and figure out where that statue was. This is back home, isn't it? This is back where we, Okay. So I was heading this way. That's all I remember. Maybe down there. No, that's not it. I thought that was it. I expected to walk around that corner and there it was. Standard wood, what the hell? Oh, come on game, what are you doing to me? Oh, it's all wood, just standard wood. I mean, I can't see. I can't even see if there is anywhere that I can go over here. So there's nothing down there. My last one. Did I just place one? I don't have a clue where. I'm just wondering at this stage. I don't know. So I explored a fair amount of this area when I was last here. I remember knocking that down going, oh, what was this area? So is it over there perhaps? Who's doing that? Hang on, those scattered remains will give me... No, they give me scraps. I don't want scraps. Not iron. Not cloth scraps, anyway. This is a door. This kind of looks like a door. I'm going in here. Why would we even have this town here anyway? Where we are. Why would we even build a town? Like, it's so dark. It's so miserable. What's this? Iron. Am I getting adamant? That's just whatever. Let's just start a raid. Whatever.
Ancestral song will be my guide. Toward light from crystal beacon glow. The silver load will mark my stride. Below the mountains 3 and tall lie pillared halls that stand apart. I've ne'er beheld my Khazad womb, but know the road I'll take by heart.
Yes!
He's so happy about his singing. Bless him. Well, I'm getting this adamant while I'm here. I don't see a lot of this around. Still somebody screaming and shouting out there. He definitely wants a piece of me, but I mean, I don't know where he is to give him said piece. Oh, this feels like, yeah, this is it. That was hard work. That was harder work than it needed to be, finding that statue. Is this the way back, or is this the way forward? That is the question. I've got Pale Hope. I can run through. Oh, Fallen Dwarf. There we go. Now that's all of the. That's all of that I'm not going to spend too long dedicating. What is?
Of course, there are trolls. I hate trolls.
You hate trolls. Jeez. Why does this feel like... Why does this feel really familiar? There's another fallen dwarf. There's loads of fallen dwarves here. Oh no. I appear to have found a new area with a big purple light on the wall.
Hammer and tongs. The highway is blocked even here.
Okay, well, I found a new area again. And it did say something. There is a story thing. Craft a way to destroy the shadow curse and corrupted rock that keeps you from entering Crossroads. Ah. Well, yeah, so far we've found 3 of... Like, if it's a Crossroads, there has to be 4. And we've found 3 of them, and they've all been blocked. So, I would say, I'd hazard a guess, that the 4th one will also be blocked. But having said that, if we can get to 3 of them, there's only one other area that we can't get to. I can kind of get behind it. This is behind that rock. At least it feels kind of like it's behind it. Is this something I can dig? Yes, this is something I can dig. Interesting. I mean, I don't think I'll need iron ore, but hey, it might it might avail a new area. I think that's as much as I can dig. What is this? Is this that same room we were just in, just from a different angle? Is that what I'm looking at here? No. Maybe? Well, I feel like this is going back to where I've just been, so... Hey, I want that, whatever it is. What's this?
Joe! Did he see us?
What? I mean, I'd say there's a good chance, Cecilia. Your axe is... It's pitch black, and your axe is giving off, like... a source of light, so there's one of those to repair there, but I can't get... I don't think we've got any of the ingredients. I need the quartz crystals. I turn them all into flares, so... No, we're not. Oh! Yeah, we are. I was joking. I wish this guy would get off a damn staircase. Oh, now he's off the staircase. I don't want it. I wish he was back on it again. Hi, Shadow. Welcome in. A 4 today. Ooh. I didn't mean to deposit. I meant to pick up.
We got orcs.
Oh no. Oh no. This is not. Mate, I'm okay. There's a lot of bad people around here though, so I don't think I'm going to be okay for much longer.
That's one more for me.
I think maybe this is a good place to hold down. How are you anyway? You okay? No, there's nobody here. Move on.
Now we've got you.
Yeah, you have. You've got me cornered. I can't seem to get out there. Oh, only okay. Move on, man. I'm never going to be able to get my corpse. I don't even know where the hell I am. Let's look on the... Oh, I can't look on the map because I'm dead, apparently. Apparently dead people can't read maps. I have no idea where... There's my body. Yeah, I've just basically spent this entire game just dying constantly. It's not going so well. Yeah, it's not going so well because the problem is once you die, as you've heard me complain about this game many times, all of your armor's destroyed. Like, so even if I get to my armor now, it's destroyed. Also, how did I get that buff about the daylight? So now I've got to somehow figure out where I even was there. I don't even know where I was. I've got to somehow get to wherever it was. With no armor, no weapons. If I take my armor and weapons, then I probably won't have inventory space to pick up my new stuff. I suppose, though, the good thing about the way armor works in this game is the fact that I could take an old set of armor and it would give me some protection at least. I guess there's that. I can take a hit, at least. Hang on, was that? Oh, this is... Oh. Oh, it doesn't work like that. Okay. This is the one. So if I take tier 2, tier 2... If I take the tier 2 armor, it's better than nothing. I don't know where my sword... Is that my sword? No, that... Zappa's old sword. But you know what? Right. Okay, it's dusk. Do I go as it hits night? Does it make any difference? No, I'm gonna sleep, I think. I haven't got long anyway. I've probably got maximum of half hour or so. What time is it? It's the dark. So if we make a breakfast... Speaking of which, I could do making me some breakfast. Oh no, I'm definitely going to lose everything I've got on me now. But it's not his current sword, it's his old sword. I was looking for my old sword, but I couldn't find it. They need to create a portable repair bench. Even if it's just like a single use portable repair bench, so that I can go, plonk it down, repair my armor, it's broke, the repair bench is broke, and then I can, you know, carry on with what I was doing. Somehow I got a light buff, and I don't know how I did it. I don't know what I did to get it. I don't even know where I was. I was here. Right, now where was I? So, I am here. I was over there. That's death. That's death. Yeah, it looks like I was in a dead end, honestly. It don't look like there's anything there. So this is not going to go well. But all I've got to do is I've got to run 300 odd yards over there, grab my stuff and run away again. Hello. Oh, little baby one. I like the little baby ones of those, they're cute. Well, I don't want to go that way. Somebody's doing heavy breathing around here and it's a little bit worrying. She's gonna kick. Who? What? Who's doing that? What annoys me about this whole area, and it makes sense I suppose, but what annoys me about this area is it's dark. It's like so dark down here. Alright. It looks like I'm over this way. Oh no. No, no. No, no. No, no. No. No, no, it's fine, game. Well, that could have gone badly. I've got to run straight past this shadow here. There's a fallen dwarf. I want to honour him, but I can't. There's actually quite a lot of fallen dwarves in this shadow area around here. Out, despair. This area sucks. I haven't even got any food on me. I'm gonna go through another one of those. Oh, this is where I was when I died. Oh, is that why I died? Was I in this when I died? Yeah, my inventory's full. I knew it was going to be the case. This is why I never normally take stuff with me. Scrap that. Oh yeah, because I'm carrying armor as well, aren't I? I'm gonna use those. Okay, hopefully whatever else is on my corpse, I can get it. Right, crystal flares, lots of bad guys. Dead end. Fine, I don't need arrows anyway.
Moria is ours now.
I'm sure it is.
Shut it. I hear something.
No, not me.
There's nothing here.
No, I don't know what you heard. Just mystery. No, don't honour him. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. He just decided he was going to stand there in the shadow. Just like, la 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 la, let's have a look at this lovely... I'm gonna die. I don't need food. I've got no health and I've got no food. I'm not gonna be able to run through another load of that shadow, and I've got to look. But again, I suppose when I die in this one, at least I'm not far from home. Really need to clear some of that area out. Oh, here comes another one, look. So, I'm gonna die here. But I am back home near enough, so it won't be so bad. Yep. I don't know who is shouting at me there. So last time when I got there, I managed to find something that protected me from the shadow. But I don't know what it was. Was it one of these? Was it that? I mean, I don't suppose it matters now, because I managed to get past the shadow, which is the whole thing I was worried about. Late morning. Let's do some lunch. Bangers and mash. Ooh, got that for dinner tonight. Okay. Looked at my treasure. Also, it wasn't that. I know you're probably not excited by it at all, but I managed to find a way to summon bats. I have all of those, and I have $13 more bat droppings. We spent ages trying to figure out how to get bats, and I think, don't quote me, but I think I found out how to actually summon them. Not summon them, but essentially one of the types of enemy, I haven't figured out which one, appears to summon bats if they can't get to you. So I was stood up high in a base and bats kept coming at me, and they just kept coming at me. I died eventually because there was too many orcs and goblins and things. But yeah, somebody in that room was summoning them. I mean, must have been. So they just kept spawning right in front of my face as well. So that's good. But I mean, I think now we've probably got enough garden stuff there, because I've got, I think it's 6, so I've got another 2 gardens I can craft. Oh, it's all the low rolls today. That's not a good day to have a go on the lottery or anything today. I mean, is it ever, honestly? I never win anything, like, if I ever go on it. Yeah, because of course I can't carry everything because of that one thing. Right, I'm done. I can drop this stuff off. I managed to get my corpse back. I managed to explore over there. I'm going up the side when there's a staircase. Oh. Honestly, I didn't want to use two-handed weapons because they're not normally very fast, but honestly it seems pretty fast. Yeah, they've got tiny little legs. Can't walk very quick. I'm almost tempted to do it. Right, where's my house? Just out of interest. It's around here somewhere. This it? Down here, maybe? Oh, this feels right. I can't find my home. I'm lost.
We got orcs!
Yay. Just what I wanted. I'm going back to where I just got my corpse from. What the hell? I don't understand how lost I am. Right, is this where my home is? Is it that one with the light up there? Well, I know my house isn't up here. I don't know where home is. That's it now.
Wargs!
I know, there's loads of stuff in here. It's a... Oh. I hate how they just appear from the ground. I understand the reasoning behind it, but it's kind of annoying.
Let's carve 'em up good! Take that!
The are they all scared?
There's something there.
So honestly, it doesn't really matter if I do die because I am right by the house. I just don't know where the house is. But when I jump down from the house, when I respawn, then I'll know where it is. So it's not a big deal if I do die.
That's one more for me.
I swear my house was like here somewhere, but I can't find it. Hang on. Is this it? Nope. This is there. At last. Bye-bye, guys. Made it. I made it home. Oh, it's after 7. I've got to work in like 50 minutes. Make an evening meal. I got to sort my chests out. I had a good stream. I managed to achieve something, which is good. I found a whole new area that I didn't know about. I've got so much stuff needs repairing. I've got all my armour and all of the backup armour. "36 seconds on the food. Don't want to put the arrows. Stop putting the arrows in there. They can go in there, but we will need those in that area that we are in. That is the correct armor. That sword needs to go away. That needs to go away. Hang on. Yep. More ironwood. Adamant. We need adamant for a lot of stuff at the moment, so it's worth hanging on to. Leather, leather, Dunderbag slag. Build lore tomes, spare weapons. I'm carrying the ranger pages with me. Don't think I really need to, but I am. There we go. Right, I'd say that is as good a place as any to finish up. I managed to do 3 hours, which is what I intended, so... It's hard to do 3 hours when you're going to work in a bit. Oh, the sword was on here, wasn't it? I'm putting stone in here because I can't be bothered to go outside with it right now. Actually, I'm going to put the Ranger's journal pages in here as well. There you go. That build lore tomes as well. Fair chance of building costs no ingredients. Okay. Right. Inventory is empty. So I accidentally made a mug of a barrel of evening ale, even though we've got one already. So I'm going to use my brew skin and fill it up. Do I have to drink it first? There we go. Drank it first. Fill my brew skin. Oh, I can just drain it out. It's a waste of materials there. I don't need... The only problem is I don't need evening ale in the brew skin. It's kind of pointless. So it's not one that will help me when I'm out and about. It's one that only helps me before bed. But hey, we'll sort that out some other time. I am going to finish up because working a bit. Thanks for joining me. Jeez Louise, I'm tired. Right, go to the TT phone screen. So yes, I hope you have a good day today. And I hope you get everything done that you need to do or anything like that. Thanks for joining, mate. I'll see if I can raid out somebody.